In today's Sunday solution, we're going to show you how we keep from freezing in cold temperatures.
It's time
for another Sunday solution.
Let's go.
All right, so it's been chilly here in East Tennessee at our homestead, and we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. It's flurrying right now. It's kind of cold. I'm going to go over basically what we do to keep our wet bay warm and all those things. So we're on a propane setup. Our coach is propane, and that's how it's heated. So we don't have the aqua hot, so we're not having the heated floors or any of that stuff. So basically what I do is we use our fireplace a lot in the winter, and we have a couple small ceramic heaters that we'll use in there, and then we use the propane just to get the temperature up quick if we need to. So what I do in the wet bay, it's pretty simple. We have a small heat lamp light here with a 125 watt bulb, and we just leave that on all the time. And got a couple towels over the water pump, some insulation that I put on some of the lines, which actually this one's off. So here's that, and that I'll show you in when we get inside what keeps the wet bay at. I think the wet bay currently with 20 some degrees out right now is about 56 degrees. I have these Go V sensors. I got one in the wet bay, one that I leave out here on the electrical box, and then I keep another one inside up by the windshield. So typically we have our frost-free spigot here, and I don't unhook the hose anymore. I was at one time. Basically, when you shut these freeze-proof water spigots off, they'll have a drain down in the bottom. And what I did when I built mine, I put a bunch of stone down in there, 3/4 inch clean stone, so that when I close it, the water drains out of the pipe. That way it doesn't freeze. I also insulated it just to keep it warm. And then I open these other ones, so that gives the water somewhere to expand to. So it does us good. I mean, I don't do any insulation around the skirts or any of that stuff. We just put the tire covers on to protect the tires, and it works out well.
20 minutes later.
Ugh. What I got here is the filter on our water pump. It's froze up. There's chunks of ice in here. So there's all of it. Try to set you guys up so you can see what we're going on here. It's a little cold, so so yeah, I got the ice out of it, and we got the ceramic heater in, and it's been down in the teens. This is 15 last night. So usually, and I've forgotten because it's been so long since we've done super cold weather. Usually when it gets down in the teens, I got to go to the ceramic heater. So we got the heater set up over there. We'll see. I don't know if the tank is frozen. When I unhooked it at the pump, there was no water coming out. So either tank's frozen or the tank's empty, even though it's reading a third. But since it's so low, it could have easily froze. I don't know. But I'll let you know. I got the hose in here warming up. I'm going to put water in it today, even though it's too cold. I can fill the tank now that the sun's up. So I'll let you know. Thawed out. Originally I thought maybe the oh, look at the pretty mountains over there, covered in snow. Originally I thought it was the tank was frozen, and it wasn't. It was the line from the tank to the water pump that was froze, had ice in it. So what I got now, I got the ceramic heater in there working, and even though I got it covered with insulation, she froze up. And I had forgotten, let me turn and get out of the sun. I had forgotten, it's been so long since we've been in the cold, that the light bulb isn't good enough. It's only good down to about 15 degrees. When you start getting in the teens, you need to put a ceramic heater in the bay. At least I do. Like I say, we don't usually stay when it gets down. We kind of go west or south more. We got caught off guard this morning. We got complacent. And old Tiffy, because she teaches us a lesson. Got her back on the city water, because it's about, in the sun here, once the sun comes up, it's about 39 degrees over here, according to my Govee thermometer that sits here in the sun. We're gonna run, so usually when it's cold like this, we're supposed to get a big winter storm tomorrow. They're calling for like possibly 6 to 8 inches of snow. And you can see under there where I drained the pump, it's already froze under there in the shade. So it's still cold out. I think it's about 31 out right now. So we're gonna get all our wash done, get our tanks filled up. I wanted to fill the freshwater tank. We got the little ceramic heater in there. We'll keep that going. We'll also go back to opening the bathroom door, which leads down into the wet bay. So we leave that cabinet open, let the heat from the coach filter down in there. And we will go back to using the propane in the back, because that also heats our wet bay. So Randy screwed up, and it cost him a whole morning of trying to fix everything. The other things people do is they put skirting on. I think I went into this earlier, but I don't want to do the skirting. You know, again, I don't typically stay in this kind of weather, but we are now. See over here in the shade, I filled my fresh tanks. That's the overflow from the fresh tank. It's already icing up. It's crazy. Crazy weather. But we got her going and get all our wash done, dump our tanks tonight, and while it's nice, or nicer, and that'll be that. If you have any questions or comments, the second time we did a video on cold weather, and I think the first one was probably 3 years ago. But got to run that ceramic. To me, that ceramic heater is probably the safest thing. You set it for a temperature you like and go from there. And I'll drop a picture in of what the wet bed is up to right now. I think it's showing. Originally I put it in like a dunce, and I couldn't understand the temperature was dropping, and I had it on fan only. I didn't have it on heat. So it's just been one of them mornings. But she's heating now, and I think she's up to about 40 degrees inside there. That's that. We'll go from there. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.